Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Dave from MyGunValues.com, and today we're going to kind of do a combo video. I'm going to tackle Henry. First of all, we're going to look at the rifle that's inside this box, and then I've got some highlights for the older Henrys that we'll go over, so you can identify them should you ever run into one and have the chance to buy one. So, first thing we're going to do is open up this box. You can see it's brand new. You open her up, you come with all the labels and everything else. We'll take this stuff off very carefully. We're going to leave the tags on the lever. Okay, so what we have here is just the Henry. It's modeled from Henry as an H001. It is a 22 long rifle, lever action. It's the original Henry when the company was reconstituted in New Jersey in the mid-90s. Has 15 round capacity, hooded front sight, buckhorn ramp adjustable rear sight. Let me get this in the camera frame here. We have a straight grip wood stock. These rifles are really prized from people today, mainly for kids, but adults like them too. The ones I have sold have mainly been going for Christmas presents here lately. But I have this one in stock, and I'll probably have it till January. I don't have any more orders right now. Excuse me. Okay, it's retail on this at my shop is $2.99. You know, you can get them on the internet a little cheaper than that, but then you got to pay shipping and transfer fees. It's not uncommon at an auction when people don't know what they go for to see these in really nice shape actually sell for more than a new one retails for. And I was at an auction yesterday that I'm going to be doing a highlight video on. I didn't get any pictures of it because they don't allow video, but just to show how people, when they walk into an auction, I didn't even enter any of the prices into our pricing database because the prices were so outlandish that the people were paying. So anyway, tube feed magazine, drop it down here. Now, I recently read a review. Okay, you take that, twist it, lift it up, and then you've got the little, I'll put the red follower there. You've got the thing that you drop the cartridges in, the tube. I read an article about it was not about this particular Henry, it was a different Henry, but the author was unhappy that they used a tube feed magazine instead of a loading gate on this side of the receiver. Well, the loading gate would add cost, and his philosophy was that in a saddle scabbard, that can twist and come loose and you can dump your cartridges pulling the rifle out. Well, very true, but in reality, how many people horseback hunt anymore? I mean, yeah, some people do, but the manufacturers are building for the masses. One thing I always like to do, and with rimfires it's not as important, but I always like to take 3 trigger pulls, and I'm hoping I have this set so it'll show up in the camera. It's going to take me a second to get this picture, or get this set up here so it's readable, I think. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Now, holding it like this, they may not be the most accurate readings, but it'll get us close. Okay, I screwed up. You have to, on the lineman, you have to hit it twice before it's ready. Once you hear that beep, it's ready to read. So we'll rack it again. Okay, we got 4 pounds, 2.6 ounces. Get it in the camera there. I always like to take 3. Hit it twice, it's reset. We have 4 pounds, 5.2 ounces. Reset it one more time. And we have 4 pounds, 9.2 ounces. Now I'm holding this rifle where it's not on a solid rest. This isn't the proper way to take it. I'm going to take one more off camera. Four pounds, 9 ounces. And let's go ahead and do 2 more just to see how consistent it is. 4 pounds, 8.3 ounces. And 4 pounds, 8.8 ounces. So 4.8 to 4.9 out of a production rifle. The trigger hasn't been monkeyed with. Those are phenomenal numbers. Obviously the gun's unfired and it's brand new, so I need to keep it that way. And not to mention it's now winter time, and for those long-time watchers, you know my range is under 2 feet of water because it rained here pretty much the entire month of November and first couple of days of December. We had 7 inches of rain in 3 days here towards the end of November, so I'm not doing any shooting. I'm hoping to get a chance to go out and do some shooting right after the first of the year. You know, it's holidays, so everybody gets busy. But that's your basic new Henry. Obviously, I did a review of that 22 Magnum a while back. You know, Henry is building bolt action rifles. They're building a lever action shotgun, which I have on order if they ever become available. I've actually got one of those sold to a customer if they ever show up. So that's the new Henry. Now in this case, the serial number is down here underneath the lever on the tang, and that's where the old Henrys were most of the time. Actually, I should back that up. I apologize. I'm thinking Winchester 1866. But we'll get to that when we do. I bring some pictures over. I don't have an original Henry here. I wish I did. But they're a little pricey to buy just for a YouTube video. I've never had the chance to handle one. And then the 44 rimfire ammunition to shoot them with hasn't been made for years. There's been a couple special runs, but it's been more for collectors than anything else. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to clear the table off, and I'm going to get some highlight pieces of paper and some pictures to show you the difference on the newer Henry or the older Henrys. And that way, if you do have a chance to buy one, you're going to know what the difference is, which model you're looking at, just by referring back to this video. So I'll be back with you in just a minute.